Hey everyone, it's Rihanna and welcome back to another video. So today I thought I'd do kind of a cool list type thing for you guys, and I'm going to be talking about some of the popular films that I actually haven't watched. And I feel like after I admit these films to you that someone's going to come take my film studies degree away from me. You can't take it, it's mine. There are some shockers on this list, films that you probably would have expected me to have watched in my childhood, films that are really easy to watch that I just haven't got round to watching yet because I'm either disinterested or I just haven't got round to it. This is a list that is season 5 finale of Game of Thrones level shame, like the whole bell ringing and everything, that type of shame. I thought with the release of Jason Bourne in 2016 I would probably mention that I've never seen a Bourne film. None of the 4 in the franchise. I've never seen them. I think Paul Greengrass is a great director. His film Captain Phillips was outstanding with Tom Hanks, but I don't know why I've never got around to watching the Bourne films. I think I would actually really enjoy them. I think the action would be really good, and obviously Matt Damon is a great action star, and I've just heard they're great films, but I've never got round to watching them because I feel like either I will love them or I will hate them and not want to watch the rest of them. So now you know. If I ever say I'm a Matt Damon fan, you can call me a fake Matt Damon fan. Another popular franchise that I've never seen a film out of is Fast and Furious. Now, I don't know if I can explain this one because they are always on TV. Like, Tokyo Drift is always on TV, always in the UK. You can find it on any channel. Pretty much any time of the day, Tokyo Drift will be on. But I have the same mindset with this set of films that I do with TV shows that have a lot of seasons. It's a lot of commitment to now watch 7 films as it is to watch, say, 4 seasons of Vikings. It's a lot to get through, and I know films are definitely shorter than TV show series is, but if I don't like the first one or I don't like the first couple, then I probably will not continue to watch the films and I'll feel like I've wasted my time. But I heard that Furious 7 was really great and the cast list for Furious 8 looks amazing, so maybe I'll get round to doing a marathon at some point. Sorry if my voice sounds really nasally, I'm actually just getting over a cold, so please ignore that. Classic film directed by Steven Spielberg that is knownly loved and is just praised as being a great film is Schindler's List. I can't bring myself to watch this film. I've heard it is devastating and I get really emotional while watching just any old film. A chick flick will make me cry, so Schindler's List will probably just break me. I know it's one of those films that everyone has to see once in their lifetime, so obviously I will get around to watching it one day. I just have to really prep myself to watch Schindler's List. Most of you will probably know that I'm not the biggest fan of horror films, so it's probably not a shock that I actually haven't seen Silence of the Lambs. I love the TV show Hannibal. I think it is great. Matt Mikkelsen is amazing in that TV show, and that brings me to want to watch Silence of the Lambs with Jodie Foster and Anthony Hopkins because I've heard it is incredible. But I've just never got around to watching it, and I think I might be disturbed a lot after I finish Silence of the Lambs, so I'm kind of putting it off for that reason. I think the next one on the list is the one I'm the most ashamed to say I haven't seen, and that is Good Will Hunting, starring Robin Williams, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck. Yeah, never seen Good Will Hunting. I love Robin Williams so much. I love him. He was a massive part of my childhood. I loved him in Hook and Flubber and Mrs. Doubtfire and Aladdin. I love him in everything because he is amazing and he's a great actor. Very missed. And yet I haven't seen the film that he's probably the most well known for, which is Good Will Hunting, and I've heard it's a fantastic film. It'll make me cry, but I just haven't got around to watching it. I have a problem with sitting down at home watching a film that is over 2 hours long. My attention span at home is terrible. In a cinema I'm fine, but at home I will be watching something and I will accidentally pick up my phone and spend 20 minutes on my phone and then have to rewind the whole film. So I really need to sort that out and just watch Good Will Hunting. The next one's kind of a classic film as well, and that is Die Hard starring Bruce Willis. I've never seen any of the Die Hard films, but I think the first one is probably the one that hits me hard the most as a film fan, because that is apparently the best in the franchise and one of the best films of all time, and I haven't seen it. I'm not the biggest Bruce Willis fan. I'm not. I haven't seen The Fifth Element either. That's not in this list, but I haven't seen that film either. Yeah. There are some actors who have franchise films who I'm not big fans of, so I just don't watch their films because I'm not a massive fan of them. I mean, I love Bruce Willis in Pulp Fiction and in Looper and in multiple films, but I don't know if I could just cope with multiple film after film with Bruce Willis in it. I've pretty much heard that the first kind of 2 Die Hard films are the only good ones, so I don't need to watch the rest. Just They don't need to happen. The next one I actually do have an excuse not for watching, and that is The Sixth Sense, directed by M. Night Shyamalan, and that is because I know the twist and I feel like when I watch it it's not going to be as mind-blowing as everyone says it is. I know a lot of other people have that same problem where they know the twist in a film and then they watch it and they're like, it's not that great now I know the twist and now I've seen the film and all of that jazz. So I put off watching The Sixth Sense a lot because I know what the twist is at the end, and I feel like I'm just going to be really let down by this film, even though I've heard it is incredible on its own and on multiple watches. Now, I've seen 2 of the films in this franchise, but I've never seen the original Mission Impossible. I've seen Ghost Protocol and I've seen Rogue Nation and love them both. I think they are great action films, but I've never seen the very first Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is another actor I'm not a huge fan of. I loved him in Jerry Maguire and Edge of Tomorrow, but the same thing goes with Bruce Willis in Die Hard, that I don't think I could watch film after film after film after film with Tom Cruise in it, because I feel like I would just really not like the films because of Tom Cruise. I really like Ghost Protocol and Rogue Nation, as I said. I think they're really great films, but I think maybe if I space them out when I watch them, maybe I would really enjoy Mission Impossible. I've heard the first one's really great, so, well, it has to be if they make multiple sequels. Another Tom Cruise one that is really iconic is Top Gun. I have the same issue here that I'm not the biggest Tom Cruise fan, so I don't feel like I want to sit down and watch Top Gun, but obviously I've heard it's a great film. It's kind of a classic, iconic film as well. It's one of those films that everyone raves about, but I just haven't got around to seeing because I'm putting it off because of Tom Cruise. I feel like I'm really hating on Tom Cruise right now. I love him in multiple films, guys. I don't know. His iconic films, I feel like I can't watch them and see anyone else but Tom Cruise. And the last one on the list with Good Will Hunting is probably the one that I'm most ashamed of not seeing, and that is E.T. the Extraterrestrial, directed by Steven Spielberg. I cannot believe that I haven't seen E.T. I want to punch myself in the face. Last year was the first time I actually watched Jaws, which is, yeah, I feel like someone can take my film degree away from me now because, yeah, fake film fan. Yeah, I've never watched E.T. Everyone watched E.T. in their childhood and I don't think I ever did. I don't think I've sat through the whole thing. E.T. is one that everyone loved in their childhood and I just never watched it for some reason. I was more of a Labyrinth and Goonies child and Back to the Future child. I never got round to watching E.T. and I should probably do that before I enter 25 and can no longer enjoy kids films. I'm kidding. But yeah. E.T. I've never seen E.T. I can't believe I'm admitting this on camera, but you know, I've never seen E.T. Bring all the hate. I'm expecting a lot of hate for not seeing these films anyway. But yes, that was my video on popular films that I haven't seen, and I'm feeling very ashamed. I feel like I may just have to spend a whole day watching every single film that I've mentioned. Anyway, let me know down below in the comments some popular films that you haven't seen and that you really think you should see, and if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing lots more movie related and TV related videos for you guys very soon. All my social media links, including my Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and Letterboxd, will be down below in the description. Come follow me. And thank you guys so much for watching. That is all I have for you today. Bye!